Welcome back to our channel. Today we stop exactly around the year 2300 before Christ, the moment when Europe fully enters the Bronze Age and experiences one of the greatest demographic, linguistic, and cultural revolutions in its entire prehistory. The map you are looking at shows a continent in full transformation. Three major waves of change are happening at the same time: the definitive expansion of bronze metallurgy, the mass arrival of the Indo-European peoples from the steppes, and the flourishing of the first complex societies in the Aegean and the Eastern Mediterranean. Starting from the heart of the continent, the immense lime-green area stretching from the Rhine to the Volga is now the territory of the powerful corded ware culture. These are the direct descendants of the Yamnaya herders from the Pontic steppes who, between 2800 and 2300 before Christ, crossed the continent with their wagons, their horses, and their bronze weapons. They bury their chiefs in individual tombs beneath large kurgans, accompanied by battle axes, triangular daggers, and pottery decorated with cord impressions. Their arrival causes a massive genetic turnover in many regions. In Germany and Poland, more than 70% of the ancient DNA changes within just a few generations. They are the ones who bring the Indo-European languages that will give rise to Germanic, Baltic, Slavic, and Celtic. Right next to them, in a darker green, the Tripoli culture still resists in the lands of Ukraine and Romania, but it is declining rapidly. Its enormous circular settlements are being abandoned or burned. The last great centers, such as Talyanki and Nebolivka, disappear exactly at this time, pressured by the arrival of the new lords of the steppes. In the west, the Bell Beaker culture reaches its peak. From the Tagus to the Rhine and from the British Isles to Sicily, the same cultural package spreads with impressive speed: the inverted bell-shaped vessel, the composite bow, the copper dagger with silver rivets, the V-perforated buttons, and the gold crescent ornaments. These Bell Beaker men appear to have been small groups of warrior archers, merchants, and metallurgists who impose their prestige and technology wherever they go. In the Iberian Peninsula, they mix with the ancient megalithic peoples and give rise to the brilliant cultures of Los Millars and El Arger, with fortified towns and advanced metallurgy. In the British Isles, the Windmill Hill culture is quickly absorbed into the Bell Beaker style. It is precisely in this period that the main phase of Stonehenge is completed, now with the huge sarsen stones and the blue trilithons brought from more than 200 kilometers away. Stonehenge becomes the great ceremonial center of northwestern Europe. In the north, the funnel beaker culture disappears completely. Its territory is occupied by two new horizons: the orange battle axe culture in Scandinavia and northern Germany, where warriors bury their stone or copper axes as symbols of power, and the golden yellow corded ware culture we have already mentioned. In the Balkans and the Danube Valley, new warrior cultures emerge: the orange Vuctal culture in Croatia and Serbia, famous for its polychrome pottery and the earliest known four-wheeled carts; the yellow Butmer and Bubanj cultures, and the gray-colored powerful Gomulova Gomelica culture, which controls the copper routes from the Carpathians. In central and northern Italy, the Italic peoples are already present. The Riemdello culture in the Po Valley and the Polata culture bury their dead with bronze swords and winged axes, clear signs of steppe influence. In mainland Greece, the Macedonian culture occupies the north, while the early Helladic flourishes in the south with fortresses such as Luna and Tiryns. This is the world of the first Indo-European Greeks who, within a few centuries, will build Mycenae and Pylos. In Crete, the Minoan palaces begin to be planned, although they are still only large houses. Linear writing does not yet exist, but trade with Egypt and the Levant already brings ivory, gold, and ideas. In the far southeast, the Akkadian Empire dominates Mesopotamia, but its caravans reach as far as Anatolia, bringing tin that will be mixed with European copper, and will give rise to true arsenical bronze and later to tin bronze. In summary, 2300 before Christ is the moment when prehistoric Europe dies and historical Europe begins to be born. The ancient Neolithic farmers of the 7th millennium are replaced or absorbed by horse-riding peoples, speakers of Indo-European languages, who bring the wheel, the riding horse, bronze, and hereditary social inequality. The great megalithic constructions are still impressive, but the future now belongs to the chiefs buried with their weapons and their chariots. This was the great turning point. In the next episodes we will see how these seeds planted in 2300 before Christ will blossom into the great civilizations of the Middle Bronze Age, Mycenae, the Sea Peoples, the Northern Warriors with their antenna swords, and the collapse that would change everything again. Don't forget to leave a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell to receive alerts when the next episodes are released. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.